Okay guys, what is up? It is your boy Credenda, and today I'm gonna do like a full game type commentary, try to give you a little insight into like what I'm building, why I'm doing it. This game I'm actually trying Ahri, right? So the same runes I usually go: Ahri, Mana Band, Transcendence. If you guys don't know the new Transcendence, there it is. You can read that for a little bit. Gathering Storm for the late game, and I've been doing a lot of thinking on like double adaptive versus like scaling and adaptive. Right now I am running the double adaptive just for like early lane, and I'm doing that because I'm also running Cosmic, as you guys can see, the free boots, the biscuits. The way I see this is this will potentially shore up some of the weaknesses that I'm finding with the build. The build seems to be weakest when you do start that tier, but since I've been seeing some changes on the PvE where they're buffing tiers base mana, they're buffing or lowering rather the amount you need to fully stack it, I feel like this item might be pretty good later, not as a starting item, as opposed to what I would usually do, which is just start it every single game. So we're starting with the Longsword 3. We're going to have double adaptive. We're going to have biscuits. Biscuits also gives you max mana, which will help tie into our tier once we get it. So when do we get tier? We're trying to hopefully get tier like on first base, maybe second base, and see what we can do from there. We're against an Ahri. We're going to wait to see what she does to the wave before we do anything. If she autos, we auto. So auto. At this point, we're trading autos just to maintain some semblance of wave control in the lane, right? So she's going to be using her mana to shove the wave in. She's going to be using her autos to shove the wave in, so I want to do the same, right? I don't want her to have complete control over what she does to the wave. I don't want her to have complete control of what happens, you know. I want to be in this, because in the event she gets full control of the wave, she not only hits level 2 faster than us, which she's probably still going to do. She says some pretty key Qs to that end. Hit her with the Q while she's walking up. This is one of the problems with not matching that wave prior, right? You give up a little priority. In certain matchups, it's going to be kind of unavoidable, right? Like, Ahri does have quite a lot of wave clear, so it is just going to be naturally harder to kind of keep the wave in a favorable position, but we also lose a couple CS, but she hasn't been CSing that well either. So my goal here is to get these next two minions. Next two minions is level 3. So auto. Dodge the Q when I can. Auto. Looks like we got it, yep. We're going to put 2 points in Q. Look for this QE. Hit her with it. That's nice. Really good for our damage, right? When you have 2 points, it kind of makes it worth it to throw out your QEs. Hit her with a little Q auto. Pop biscuit. Pop potion. Always want to make her pay for the damage she gives you, and try to give her damage when she can't make you pay, obviously. I'm looking for this auto on this minion, maybe a QE on her. I got to be mindful of where the minions are. The minions will definitely screw you out of a lot of damage as Jace, but they can also be potentially very advantageous to garner damage, right? Because if they're too close to the ranged minions, melee minions, what have you, you can just hit them off them. So Scuttle's up. I'm going to walk up for this Scuttle. Wave's in a decent spot. It's pushing to me, so even if nothing happens, we're steady chilling. Take this with my jungler here, and just keep the wave as is, right? Like, I'm going to throw a QE as she comes by, always looking for that damage, but I'm just going to keep the wave as is. It's going to stay here and in a position where I'm pretty safe for the majority of this next fight, it feels like. We don't know where our bot lane is at the moment. I feel like we just give this. I also don't want to lose too much in the realm of experience. So just picking good fights there, not going for things when we're too low on mana. She hasn't burned anything yet, so I do have to be mindful of the charm. If she walks too close to these range minions here, I kind of want to try to apply some of my pressure, apply some of my damage with that melee form Q. It does have a wide radius, so if you do Q onto minions that are near your opponent, you can hit her with the Q damage, like so. And since she missed her ability there, her charm namely, it's just a free kill to go for at that point. I could go for plates, but Kane is in the area. He's coming to cover right now. Potentially greedy play is maybe going for damage on him, but he just hit level 5, so I feel like we're just going to do something that we would not want to do, brothers. Since we do have 2 potions here, I'm going to be grabbing the pink ward, just walking back mid. So we have our tier, and we have Dirk, and we also have a solo kill that maybe we wouldn't have the damage for without the tier, right? So maybe longsword is good into certain matchups. We'll see how fast we stack our tier, of course. But a very good power spike. And from here, it's just standard how I've been playing all the other games. Waiting to scale, right? Always trying to land this poke. I'm going to try to auto W this, or auto this, and then QE. When there's a minion in front of you, they always have this false sense of security, right? Like that they're not going to get hit with the Q, but they don't know that you also have autos. You have auto Ws, right? If you can time your auto Ws or your autos with the minion deaths, you open up new avenues to hit Q. You open up all new avenues to hit Q. I'm going to let this wave hit my tower right here. Maybe even switch to melee, get some mana back off these minions. There's not really anything to fight for in the jungle at the moment. So she's pretty much forced to come back here and fight this with me. She has no flash as well. Don't know where the Kanye West is, and he is at his Kanye best, so we're going to respect his zone. Right? Don't hit the QE, which is kind of unfortunate. She's also going to be hitting level 6 rather soon, but I don't want to be queuing the backline because I like the position of this wave. I like that it's behind this kind of line here. While I don't have my vision up, while I don't have access to my jungler as well because he is based, I kind of just want to wait one more second. QE this one. Hit her with the QE. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to go down here maybe, but also we could just chill. We could chill and look for wave pressure rather. She's hitting 6 soon, and 6 is a big power spike for Ahri. She can potentially kill us with this level 6 spike, so we have to wait. We're going to have to dodge this charm. But she can't kill us now that we dodged the charm, which is really, really nice. We also have sustain for this, and we were correct in our assumption that Kayn wanted what we had, right? He wanted our sauce, our seasoning. No ult, so again, minimal kill pressure. She walked up within QE range right there, and I definitely could have punished her for that, but alas, we are too slow on the draw on that one. I see Hecarim potentially coming for a gank mid here. This could be really nice. This could be really nice. But it's up to him at this point if he wants the free kill or not. Not everyone likes free kills. Look for a fast shove on this next wave and look down here, see what's happening. Right? We're going to be auto-Wing while we're looking. QE this backline of minions because it instantly clears it. And it looks like our bot lane's having really good success, so we're going to base. Ahri has just based as well, and we sapped up a lot of pressure. The game is pretty much done, it feels like. Their bot lane is getting what we call, I would say trashed on. Rather trashed on. But I feel I'm giving a good general sense of what to do for this lane matchup at least. Because we are winning the lane rather hard. So her ult cooldown is going to be down for another like 30-40 seconds. A really prime time to start some shine, if you guys know what I'm saying. She's going to be looking up there for vision, but I don't want to use my QE willy-nilly. I want it to be safe for some damage. Clear this fast in case my Hecarim needs my help. Coming for this. It looks like they have a lot more lads here than we do, though. Kill the Ahri here, then move on to the Kayn. Okay. The Kayn is over, that's all good, but we killed the Ahri in transition, which is really good for us as well. We're gonna clear this. Hecarim also got the dragon, which is really nice. And now it's plate season, right? It's mid-kingdom season. It's maybe even killing this guy season. We'll find out, right? Getting nice. Oh, we'll find out. Oh, so unfortunate. So unfortunate. Just barely. We're going to grab this plate and dip. Ahri is potentially on our way, and we don't want to be in the crossfire of that gal. Unless we hit some QEs, right? Unless we get some poke down. Unless we get some sustain going on. And I think that's exactly what I'll do. I think I'll sustain. I have the red buff. I have the Vamp Scepter. I don't have any potions. So this is going to be her best opportunity. Right here. To come and kill me. But if she doesn't use this opportunity, then it's like free base. Oh. Maybe even free kill. It looks like she was helping Scuttle. Maybe even doing Raptors. I feel if Kayn comes, I still have the damage to potentially kill both. I also have my flash up, so I might just stay and beg the question. Kane's top. We just see him top. Looking for another QE to go in. Potentially if she goes for this melee minion, that's what I'm looking for. I Q onto her like this, right? I Q onto her, I go back for the wave, then I look for the QE. Miss it, unfortunate, but it's all good, it's all good. Because we're going to go back in. We have our doubles. We're going to throw our regular Qs out. We're going to apply the pressure. Even if we don't hit him, it's pressure, it's pressure. Makes it hard for her to see us, hard for her to deal with us. She's up on this left side. I want to cut this angle. Maybe hit her with a QE. Okay, she threw the charm. Okay. Just wait it out. Walk her down, hit her with it. She's just throwing out charms left and right. Just keep forcing them. Forcing them, forcing them. We hear Kane getting his form. It's red Kane, so we also know that he is in base currently. Quick switch on her here. Hit her with that QE. Really close to dying. Super close to dying. If that Swain W would have hit before, she actually would be dead right now. But our goal, again, is not the kills. It is the kills, of course. We want kills. Kills are always nice, as they say. I really want this Ahri, though. That's what I really wanted. I wanted to try to hit her with a QE, and I was so close to hitting her with it. I did get the auto W at the end. Didn't expect Ezreal to necessarily be down there, but I think Kane would have done the job just the same. From here, we buy Warhammer. Warhammer will build into Grudge. It'll build into Black Cleaver. It'll build into Mana Immune, so this is a very common building component with this build, I guess. 151 stacks, not as many as I would like on the Mana Immune, to be honest. You're still going to get a lot of AD once you complete the Mana Immune and obviously charge it a bit faster, but we'll see how it feels, I suppose. Second item, rush. Get the E out here, start running right to the mid lane, right? Echo's pushing bottom. Around this time, around 12 minutes after like laning phases kind of ended, after a couple outers have been cracked, it really is about garnering experience and gold. It's always about garnering experience and gold, but more so what's not being taken by your allies. You never want to be in a position where you're splitting farms, splitting experience with your allies, because not only is it bad for them, it's bad for you as well. You're just getting less as a result, and you want to get really big. So Swain could use some assistance here. Maybe we walk. Seems like they're backing off. Could have got maybe an additional plate, but small decisions, small mistakes. But again, just keep going for these plays. This game seems rather over though, because we got pretty much all outers before plates were down, meaning my team has collectively so much gold. It's kind of insane. Try to hit him with the quick switch. Doesn't end up working out in my favor. Let's get this auto W. Just take this tower. Regular Q doing that much damage. We could stay down here for this red buff play. That's certainly possible. Yeah, let's get back in there, baby. Let's get back in there, baby. Yeah, let's get back in there, baby. Clear this ward, go bottom. Top's dying. We always want to be mindful of the waves that are dying, the gold that is being wasted, right? Because if no one's killing it, if none of your teammates are killing it, then it's gold that you're potentially missing out on, that your team could be using to garner an advantage within the game. Ooh, that was actually a really good clean of her to wait for my W. To wait for my W before she E'd so that I proc tower aggro. That was really smart. Really stupid play by me, but also very smart by her to E her in. We're going to grab Mana Immune. Only half the stacks I would typically have around this time. I would typically have like 300 stacks, but maybe the early game solo kill was worth the stacks that we end up missing in the end. Merc Tread's potentially really good here. We don't have a lot of tenacity, considering we went Cosmic, right? We don't have that precision tenacity that we usually like running, so... oh, what a disgusting play, though, by the boy. So it's probably a good idea to grab these Mercs. Probably a pink ward as well. Just in case we need to drop it anywhere. Currently our pink ward's here, but we could drop it deeper. Again, back to the wave theory, right? they're losing all this CS, so this is going to build a big wave toward us. No need to go top. This is around the middle. It could be pushing toward them. It could be in a better position. And then this wave's pushing toward them, so they're losing all these minions, right? Like, that is what you need to be thinking about when you're playing mid or solo lanes or whatever. Is not only making sure that your teammates get their own experience, a lot of their experience, but that the shit that's dying on the map is dying on their side of the map, right? So they're losing all that experience, losing all that gold. As well as your teammates gaining it. So we're just gonna shove balls to the walls. We see 3 people on the map. Kanye West and Poppy could be coming for my neck, but I still think we pressure. If you look at the mini map and what our teammates are doing, our role is just to pressure this last lane so we can get this tower. Not only get this tower. Oh, deja vu. Deja fucking vu. Bada bing, bada boom. A little different ending to that story, though. A little different ending to that story, though. And they surrendered. Not that long of a game. Didn't really have much of an impact on the outcome generally. I feel like regardless of how we performed in that game, really, we would have won. Just with how good my teammates were playing. But I hope I got kind of illuminated how to push a lead. What are the factors in pushing a lead? My next commentary video, hopefully we get a game that I have to kind of dominate more and really 1v9. But tell me guys what you think about this type of commentary in the below if you'd want more of it. All that jazz. Follow me on all my socials, my Twitter, my Instagram, all that good stuff. Links in the description as always. Love yourself and have a wonderful fucking